A group of Democrat House members are in Israel. Over their 4-day trip, the lawmakers will see the impact of the war and hear from Israeli citizens as well as government officials, including Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales joins us with the latest. Erik?
Good evening, Tracy. Congressman Brad Schneider of Illinois and 8 of his colleagues are in Israel. They're meeting with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and others on the impact of the war. Democratic leadership hopes that a similar trip next week by House Republicans will add urgency and force House Speaker Mike Johnson to bring to the floor an Israeli aid bill.
If we are truly interested in helping our democratic allies in Ukraine and Israel, there needs to be humanitarian assistance associated with the package. That's what we have in the National Security Supplemental. That should be the priority of the Speaker.
Senator Rick Scott recently returned from Israel. He says Israel should be allowed to destroy Hamas by any means necessary, but it's going to be a long fight.
There's been prior weapons packages that has given Israel aid, but there's going to need to be more aid given to be able to destroy Hamas. And by the way, we've got to focus on destroying Hamas, and we also got to focus on what are we doing to get these hostages out.
Lawmakers tell me it's believed Hamas is still holding more than 100 hostages, among them 6 to 8 Americans. Along with Israel aid, when lawmakers return from Easter break, House Speaker Mike Johnson is promising action on a foreign aid package for Ukraine.
When we return after this work period, we'll be moving a product, but it's going to, I think, have some important innovations. The Repo Act, if we could use the seized assets of Russian oligarchs to allow the Ukrainians to fight them, that's just pure poetry.
The Speaker has made very clear statements that when we get back, it's the next top agenda after having just passed all the bills that fund the federal government. I believe this is going to have overwhelming support in Congress, and we'll put a bill on the president's desk.
Some members of the GOP are already saying enough is enough on Ukraine aid.
Trash it. I don't. We've given Ukraine enough. I mean, they're making out like bandits. And it's Europe's war. Europe needs to step up. Germany and the rest of them need to step up.
House GOP Freedom Caucus members say Speaker Johnson should not put a Ukraine aid bill on the floor until there's meaningful reforms to deal with the open border crisis. And until that changes, they are a no. At the Capitol, Erik Rosales, EWTN News Nightly.